So good evening, Mr. Nilesh, and thank you for joining us. And Mr. Nilesh is a fast-moving entrepreneur, digital expert from what I know, a very dynamic personality, has his own brand called Swastik, which is in FMCG, and has generally led a very fast-paced life and is of type A personality, if I know you well enough. So, and I'm Dr. Paula Goel, adolescent expert and board certified, US board certified in lifestyle medicine. So coming to you, Nilesh, one small question which I would like to ask you is, what is your uptake on chronic diseases, that is your chronic non-communicable diseases or lifestyle diseases?
Essentially, it is something that needs to be managed if you have it in the first place. And most often today, people don't realize they are going through something. So the question is whether people are proactive towards it in terms of looking at it, or they're going to be reactive.
You've hit the nail on the head. Absolutely what we've tried to summarize, whether you need to have a proactive approach or a reactive approach. Completely agree with you. And can you give us some examples of chronic non-communicable diseases? What you are aware of?
Heart disease, diabetes, typically blood pressure. That's typically what one goes through. And people don't even realize they have issues like this till it's one fine day. Either then you make it or you don't at that point of time.
Yes. And this would also include, like most of the time, people do not include high lipids.
As well, yes, that's true.
Yes. And also cervical spondylosis.
Yes.
Trigger finger, backaches.
Absolutely.
Plus a whole lot of emotional issues caused on by stress, like anxiety, depression.
Yes. Mental health issues.
Mental health issues, panic attacks. Common mental health issues which are there. They are also covered in the spectrum of chronic disease process. And are you aware of why it is called a silent killer?
Because you don't get to know yourself what's going on with you.
Precisely. And you will attend it at a later stage.
Only when known. So that's why.
Yes. So let me ask you another question. Since you've been in the space of the corporate space, there are a lot of young corporate people, young employees, people less than 30 years of age. So how do you think chronic diseases, does it affect them as well?
Totally, all the time. So we do co-living business as well, where we have a lot of young people who are working. Most of them, I think, are in the brink of having a breakdown, which is again related to mental health. So they're working non-stop. There is no break at all for what they do, the way they live their lives. They come back home, they're still working because they have to submit it by morning. So they become machines. So there's no time for them to heal emotionally and get that little mental space. They don't even have a change of topic to get the relaxation. So they're about to break down.
Yes, and most of these diseases, they start very early. Their actual incidence of starting is when they are in their adolescence or teenage years. And then the manifestation probably comes in their late 20s or early 30s. But the process starts off very early. And a lot of it also has to do with a large amount of time which we are working on the media. We are also having this on Zoom. So part of it also occurs from that. If you're aware of a lot of health issues because activity has gone down, and the blue light which is emitted, if I'm not sure whether you're aware of it or not.
I'm very well aware of it. Makes a lot of difference. This morning I talked to someone about it. Before you're wrapping up 1 hour before, no laptop, no mobile, nothing.
Yes, but even phones give off radio frequencies.
That's
so right. I hope when you are talking on the phone, you are on your hands-free.
That's right, I'm on speakerphone.
Yeah, you're on speakerphone. And typically most of the gadgets give out a blue light which suppresses melatonin, and that affects sleep because melatonin is the hormone for sleep. And if your melatonin is suppressed, you don't sleep well. And that's where your body recovery does not really take place.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the reasons also why there is an increased surge of these chronic diseases which are coming up at a very younger age group. So many of these diseases would hit people in their 40s, so which we see it's very younger, in their 20s and teenagers, which is actually very scary. So any message which you would like to give across from your side to people?
Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Don't get into the rat race. End of the day, it doesn't really matter how many feathers you have. You need good health.
Yes, I would agree with you. If you are in good health, at least by understanding what your body is talking, because I think that is very important. Most of us, we don't listen to our bodies, right? Body always gives a knock on the door. Tuck, 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 tuck. What is it? Something which is occurring somewhere. If people were to at least address that point by addressing, going to their healthcare provider, whosoever is there, then at least something could come out of it.
I think if people are proactive, life is a lot more easier. Not only physical testing, but also for your mental health issues.
Yes.
That's the beginning of everything at end of the day.
Yes. Because when you are in a space of stress, you will have some thoughts and some emotions, and those emotions are going to give rise to some actions. Whatever capacity one is having those actions is going to affect their health.
True.
And that would cause a lot, because the hormones would also be affected. So your cortisol levels would go up, your serotonin or your happy levels are going to come down. Cortisol is going to cause inflammation, and that is a starting point of the disease, most of which is missed. So I'm so glad you have joined us and you've given your input. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Connecting.